Show, man. I want to thank you, man, for letting me enjoy and tell the story. I ain't really got to go on what you mean to me, man. You always been a big homie to me, big bro. I love you. You deserve these flowers, man. You know what I'm saying? I think you mean a lot to people that more than what you think. You're a great dude. You deserve this, man. You the GOAT. You my GOAT. I think you're everybody's GOAT, but you my GOAT for sure. So I hope you enjoy this, man. Love you.
Oh, about was it summer '94 or '95, right around that time, I ran across a kid with some talent playing out there on the street. I introduced myself, and his name was Terry Webster.
It don't matter who it was, talented center, I don't care if it's a D1 player, semi-pro, whoever you brought, man. Show's gonna get him fixed, man. I'm Terry Webster, AKA the GOAT, AKA the living legend, AKA the been here before, AKA Showboat. Michael Jordan made me fall in love with basketball because nobody stopped him. He was unstoppable. And I still do the tongue out today when I post up. You know, I didn't get my post up from Kobe. I got it from Jordan. From Richmond, Indiana. My mom was raised by my mom and my grandma. I lived south for most of my years. Then I moved west, but I grew up north. We had some struggles growing up, man, back and forth from my grandma's and my mom's. Had a little problem going on where I had to live with my grandma for a while. My dad was in and out of prison, so you know I didn't really get that father figure like I wanted. But I still love him to the day. You know, it don't change nothing. You know, everybody got problems, and I had a big family though, so I didn't. You know, I was good. I was pretty good on the bringing up, coming up. My big sister, she's like a mom figure to me because most of the time we was by ourselves. You know, we the only two that live with my grandma out of our family. We had a big family, so you know, we had our hard times together. So I love her to death. Do anything for her. My connection with my family was everything. It was a family. You know, growing up, I stayed with my aunts, I stayed with my uncles. You know, we played football, basketball, baseball up here at Hibbert. It was family. We had family reunions. We all got together on Sundays, and that was big for me, family. When I fell in love with basketball, I was 4 years old, dribbling the ball, trying to shoot it up here, and really couldn't make it, reach the rim yet. But I had to dribble, I had the handles, and my older cousins, they couldn't even steal the ball from me, and I was 4 years old. When I knew I was special at basketball is when my aunt lied on my birth certificate so she can get me in the boys club a year early. And then when I got to the boys club, they just seen something in me. And ever since I was in the boys club, I just played up. I played up. I really didn't play my age. They had me playing up my whole time. I had something in me, man. I could score.
A special move or something you did that like you was like, man, I'm really good at this.
Yeah. I say I was at Nicholson school. This was what, 89, 90, 91, around that time. I was playing ball, and I done a spin move. Boom. And everybody else playing with me went crazy. They never seen a spin move. It was just a spin move. And I had crossing over, then I hit the three, and they was going crazy. So that's when I knew that I was more advanced than everybody. I was playing for Hibbert Wildcats, and you know, we was doing our thing. We was copying off of Michigan with the black socks and everything. And then we found my mom found a house on the west side. So in my 7th grade year, I ended up transferring to the West Side. I'm thinking it was 1992 or 1993, one of the two, been so long ago. I went to Dennis. Now it changed from, I'm in the hood, but now I'm out the hood. So I don't even have that many brothers on the team now. So now I'm at Dennis, there's 3 brothers, Nathan Bentley, Kevin Johnson, and me. And my role at Dennis, I ain't gonna lie, I was a ball hog because I was better than everybody. What players gave me problems playing against? I said, Kevin. I say Jermaine. I'm gonna throw this one out here. Torian on defense. He had good D, scrappy. It ain't too many, man. So Kev, Jermaine, Torian. Cause really anybody else was older than me, you know what I mean? So you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do, but you still didn't do what you're supposed to do. And yeah, I can't leave out my main, Mac Main, Jamar. He was better. He was better than me in elementary, and he was better than me. I'll say the 6th grade. And then that's when it makes he changed my game. I said he keeps beating me. I gotta beat this dude. Then I passed him. And to this day I look back at him. You back here? I passed him, you feel me?
hey, quiet as cat. Hey, show knows. All right, he knows. Ain't gonna be too many people who talk on this daggone documentary that are telling the truth. All right, and nah, man, me and Show, man. Hey, quiet as cat. Ain't too many people you gonna hear me admit that when it comes to just raw talent, best raw talent I've ever seen come out of Richmond, Indiana, and just untapped talent. I mean, Show pushed me more than anybody because of how good he was, and then he had to work on it. You know what I mean? But you know, if I ever could have changed anything, would have been that I would have answered, man, that was my greatest teammate ever. You know, because quite frankly, man, best raw talent ever come through the city of Richmond. Period.
He's straight raw, tough, street ball, organized, pass, shoot, dribble. He got us nice. If you couldn't come compete with Showboats, you need to go back to the lab. That's how I look at it.
I was just a killer. I'm scoring. Can't nobody hold me. I'm taking it to the rack. And one day, I shot 30 times in the first half. 30 times in the first half of the game. We got back to the locker room. The coach said, "Who do you think Webster shooting too much?" Everybody raised their hand. They said, "My dude, Kevin." He said, "I wanted to raise my hand bad in the mug, but it just switched my games, and I was just better than everybody back then."
You ain't never had a friend like me.
Kevin was my right hand man at the time, and you know you hate best friends because they tell you the truth. They tell you what need to be. You know, they don't sugarcoat nothing. And he used to tell me, man, you know, to this day, yeah, Kobe, yeah, you like Kobe because y'all ball, you know what I mean? But he was my dude, man, and we played. I'm still trying to get him to play now. He got hurt, but never came back. And he knows the game. He's like, man, we broke, man, you know. I'm gonna cut myself, you cut yourself, we blood brothers, bam, bam. I said, now we need nicknames. I said, you a rapper, and I'm the baller. I said, I'm gonna call you K-Joe. And then he said, I'm gonna call you Showboat. Rick Baumgartner was the high school coach at that point. I think that was, 94, 93, 94. So he's coming to my house, and my mom, she's from Tennessee, so she's gonna give him that soul food meal. He's eating, telling us, yeah, your son could be a star at the high school coming up. He can, for sure, be the 6th man freshman year, you know. And that was hyping me. I'm like, okay, I'm about to be playing ball for real, you know. So we transition, go to freshman year, high school. Baumgartner's pulling me out of class. We walk into the gym, we sitting down, he's telling me what I can be to this team, you know. And I'm like, okay, all right, let's go, let's do it, you know. And as high school was going on, I was getting in trouble, but I wasn't getting in trouble that much, you know. And somehow, I forgot what happened, but I didn't try out my freshman year. And sophomore year, I tried out. I got cut. For one, I think what got me cut from looking back at it is walking out of trials, because the coach at the end of the trials, the coach said something like, a lot of you players might get cut because who you hang around with, what you do out in the streets. I thought as long as you handle your business inside school and you ain't in no trouble, you good. Like, if I got an F, okay, bet. I play in January, but it just make me hungrier. I'm a freshman. I'm a sophomore, my bad. And got cut. And when I got cut, everybody was so mad that I got cut that Vegas Ferguson let us leave school. Y'all take the day off. Y'all take the day off. Y'all got some steam going. Other people got cut too, but they weren't even mad about that. They knew they was gonna get cut. They was mad about me. Everybody wanted me to make it. So when I got cut, my life started changing.
Lay down your weapon.
Officers are on scene.
Officers are on the scene.
If I wasn't in the rap game, I probably have a key knee deep in the crack game. Because the streets is a short stop. Either you're slinging crack rock or you got a wicked jump shot.
Why the streets?
The streets? Why I picked the streets when I got cut, or because they had my back at the time. And them was the only closest brothers I had, and we basically got cut together. There was only two people that made the team that was from the hood. That was Ray Ray Williams, that was Kenny McAllister. I was straight streets, thugging, getting in trouble with my guys, partying, we fighting, we in gangs, and I went left. And like I said, I wasn't in too much trouble. I went to boys school 2 weeks. That's about it. I wasn't a trouble kid because I was still focused on basketball. And at the time when I was going through high school, we'd be out drinking, and Officer Rudder, Officer Aaron Stevens, and them would catch us up. And most of the time they let me go because they still seen I had something in me. So they still gave me chances. 18, 19, running the streets, doing what we do in the streets. And family members, older cousins, just talking about, you need to get it together, buddy, so you don't want to be 24, 25 walking the streets. And I'm like, okay, one in, one ear, out the other. But I still played ball. I still played for the center. I still played for leagues. I still played for Mackers. That was my thing. Maybe if I play all these Mackers, maybe somebody gonna see me, and maybe I can get a chance without them giving me a chance. I still wanted my chance. I was just in the streets. I said, I know I ain't gonna get a chance in high school now. That's over with. My high school dream over with. I don't even like going to high school games now because I know I had that thing rocking. You feel me? I think Bumgarner cut me or gave up on me. I don't know. That's a question you have to ask him to this day, man. You have to ask him that. I couldn't answer. I still want to know to this day. And when we start playing Mackers and start playing the Sun, them killing them. I ain't shaking no hands. I'm going straight to work and everything. He knew then. I shouldn't have cut that, man. I shouldn't have cut that boy back.
We outlaws on the rise, jealous niggas I despise. Look in my eyes, we trading war stories. We outlaws on the rise, jealous niggas I despise. Look in my eyes, the king in my picture. A thug nigga drinking hard liquor. This ghetto life has got me catching up to God quicker.
I was trying to do anything with play ball. So I just played ball and just centers and AAUs until I got older, and then I just left it alone. That's why I still try to hold my name to this day. And if I don't hold up to my name to this day, like say 2 years now, if I fall off, y'all call me Terry. Why I wanted to show out on the court is because I didn't get to show out in high school. So every time I step on the court, if you watch me and you turned your back on me like, dang, you're gonna be like, dang, he still got it for now. He still got it. I'm still killing boys half my age. I'll be telling them to this day, you my son, I'm giving it to you. But that's why I think, for me, that I show out all the time, because they passed up on a good one. They passed up on a good one. I was 18, 19, 20, 21. I love for summertime. That means I can showcase my talent. So we grew up with Gus Macker tournaments, 3-on-3 basketball, IU East, out there, East Side. So when them come around, Indianapolis, Muncie, Anderson, Kokomo, Bloomington, 5 hours away at Zanesville. That's like a tryout for me. Oohs and ahs and oohs, and that's when when AI came in the league, I was still I think I was a freshman. I might have been an 8th grader. I was a freshman. It looked like me. So when I seen what he was doing to the game, what he was doing at his height, didn't even lift weights. That's why I never lift weights, because of him. I got people call me Showtime in Fort Wayne because of the Mackers. I put on a show because I think I still can make it. I'm only 18, only 19, and I'm playing up. And that made me change my game. I affected that crossover. And if you want to be real, if you bring up crossover in Richmond, you're gonna say my name. I don't care if the older cats knew about it, but I was young and I did it a lot. I made people fall, and that's who I started looking up to, Allen Iverson. Robert Sanders come to me like, hey man, I got semi-protein, man. Hey, you look good, man. You just now getting into your prime. Let's try out, man. I was like, where's it at? It's Elkhart. We made the team, and they like, you got to transition now. You got to move up here. Especially you got to get dorm. Then next week, bam, the coach left. He went overseas. It was all over with. It was like, there goes another curveball. Like, dang, there it goes again. There goes my dreams right there, because I had it. I was probably in the best shape of my life. I was probably 200 at the time. And I was like, dang, there it goes. The team broke up. The coach went back to overseas. We don't need y'all to come up here. It's over with. Just like that. I'm just blessed to still be here, man. I'm blessed to have a positive vibe. I'm just blessed to give back, you know. I tore my patella 2.5 years ago, almost 3 years, and I didn't think I was gonna hoop no more. I was like, dang, what if something happens in surgery? You know, I got back to it. You know, I'm now back hooping, and I'm strive for greatness. You know, I just want them to remember me as one of the best street ball hoopers ever. What does Taven mean to me? He means the world to me, man. It's like having a son right there, my sidekick, man. He's my grandson. You know, I don't have kids, you know, so I'm gonna try to instill this into him and try to make him so he can be a better man in the long run. I want him to see this and just take everything from it, what I did wrong, and you do the right thing, you know? I do anything for him. That's really why I made this documentary, just for him, you know, and my young youth. At the same time, you know, I don't have no kids, so I've been with him the whole 10 years. He's been living, and I help take care of him, I help raise him, you know. I love him to death. He's like my son, so I just want him to see this interview and be like, Papa is the man, you know. What hurt me the most was, man, not buying my mama a house, man. That's what hurted me the most, man. Not buying her a house, dog. Hold on, man.
He's always been an inspiration to, you know what I'm saying, me and my homies, and the talent undeniable.
Everybody say Cuz is a street goat, but we know the street goat is for real, though, you know what I'm saying? Great person, you know what I mean? You know, in the holidays, you know what I mean? Everybody pull up at Show's crib, you know what I mean? Good vibes, you know what I mean? You know, you go over there, it's like a safe haven, everybody gonna be cool. Good times, good vibes, better people, everybody cool. Yeah, I don't know.
Funny moment was we was playing, and I asked him like, man, teach me how to do that, man. He was like, yeah, I'll show you as you guard me, and he still does it. But overall, still a great guy.
Hey guys, reaching out to my friend Terry Webster, also AKA known as Showboat. Show, it's been a hoot playing with you. I love the way that you make me be responsible for the way I play. so make me play harder. But I want you to remember something, Show, when you tore your tendon there, that I beat you on the court. But it's been a lot of fun playing with you. I like the fact that when you're a young man there in your life, your wife's grandson, that you love on him and reach him up and help him with the academics. Hey, see you, Show. Love you, friend.
I'm really, really proud of Show. You know, I was blessed to have 2 parents at home. You know, blessed to have the stability of a big, huge family. And I know you didn't have that, you know, so proud of you, bruh. Thankful for you. And, you know, just keep pushing, bruh. Keep pushing.
So, just wanted to tell you, you know, appreciate all the love and support you always give me. I always say you was a legend on the court. You know, we all know that. That's why when me and Charles was talking about after we did this painting, you know, we're gonna make sure you're one of the first people we paint upstairs when we do the sports legend painting. So, just want to tell you thank you and appreciate everything, all the love and support, the contacts you gave me, the people you linked up with me. So, just want to tell you thank you, man.
Yo, what up, bro? You already know what it is. Nothing but love, fam. Day one. Salute on the documentary. Let's just be the stepping stone to go up. We ain't gonna do it the light way. We're gonna do it the right way. Peace.
Showboat. It's real out there on that hard top. We used to battle it out there on the court, you know, back in the day. But I think more importantly, he's just a good, genuine guy. Whenever we see each other, there's always respect. So much love, man. God bless.
Hey Terry Webster, it's your big sister Shay. Wanted to let you know we love you whether you went to the NBA or not, and Mom sends her love. Bye.
What up, it's your boy D-Dub, man. I just had to get on real quick, man. Just get power for they do, man. They definitely deserve it to my boy Showboat, man. I've known this dude for 20 plus years, man. He ain't only been just a friend to me, he's been one of my truest brothers, man. It's been an honor and a privilege just to be around this dude.
There's one very important thing that I want to share. You know, some people know him as Showboat, some people know him as Show, and then there's other people who know him as Terry. And if you come in contact with any of those 3 personalities, you're gonna be blessed by it. You're gonna be entertained by it. But for me personally, the most special one out of those 3 personas is Terry. Because once you get to know Terry for who he is, you really get to see just how special of a man that he is.
Terry continues success in whatever he does, and plans in the future, and that you know, he continues to be the person he is, the good person he is, and with that sign off. Thank you.
Terry is such an amazing man who has a heart of gold. I thank you for loving me and the kids and the grandkids unconditionally. I couldn't be more grateful, and I thank God for you daily. You're never looking for recognition, and must I add, you've never dropped the ball, not once. Such a selfless king, my king. We celebrate you. Love you, bud.
I just wanted to let you guys know that how much I appreciate my papa and how much he's there for me and how much I love him and how much I'm grateful for him to be in my life. And like sometimes I don't even know how to say how grateful I am for him and like how he treats my mom and like how he treats my baby. And my mom is proud for her to like say that that's her stepdad, and I'm glad to see my mom happy. And once I see her happy, I'm happy to know that my papa and my mom happy and my baby happy. And I want to let you guys know that I love him.
One for the life and 2 for death. 3 damn strikes, no chances left. Let me tell you a little about me.